Okay, I'm back, and this is my part 2 for 35-week pregnancy update. Um, let's see, where did I leave off? I talked about my dog. Um, okay, so I have realized that I'm nervous that that we ran out of time to take any birthing classes. I, I don't know. It's just the little things that I'm like, crap. I can read all I can read, but when people talk, are up there teaching you or whatever, I think you learn a little bit better and kind of retain the information. I'm sure I'll be fine. My doctor said she thinks I'll be fine. Um, no big deal because I do read and research and all that kind of stuff so much. But I'm still going to check online for videos and other things to read or whatever in the upcoming weeks if I get time. And I'm also going to the library to see because a lot of times I know that they have natural birth um, tapes available that you can get, but I think they may have to where it's the birthing classes on tape that I could watch. So I'm probably going to see if I can find that or whatever there. Let me see. Okay, so I had an oh my gosh moment the other day, and it cracks me up because I'm sure that everybody has one of these that, after my miscarriage and all that, I don't know, you just feel like it's just never going to happen. And I feel so blessed. I can't even explain where I am right now. I remember last September when we found out um, that I had a missed miscarriage. I remember thinking, you know, next year in September, how am I going to deal with the 1 year anniversary of my miscarriage? Because I'm such an emotional person anyway, but it really hits home. Um, and anybody that's been through it, I'm sure understands. But, and I feel like God gave me this baby, and I feel like um, he's due the same week that I had my miscarriage last year. It's going to make me cry. Um, but so I had this moment, and after 8 years of it just being me and Steven, it'll never be that way again. There'll be three of us, at least, from here on out, and that is such a exciting, scary, um, wonderful thing. I just can't even. It's like you can't even grasp your head around it right now. Um, but I'm nervous about labor. I'm sure everybody feels that way, especially their first time around, and all that. But it's just such a crazy thing to think that, man, here a couple more weeks, it will never be me and Steven, just the two of us. But that's fine, that's cool. I'm excited about it. So, sorry to get all emotional and all that. Talking about my miscarriage always does that to me. So, um, on a heavy note too, I have been making baby quilts and stuff, and my favorite nurse, she has been with me, through my miscarriage, through everything. She's so excited about this baby. Um, Everything's just been wonderful. And her daughter was due, I'm going to say, a week after me. Um, and I thought, I'm going to make her daughter a baby quilt because I just love Nurse Susan so much. And so I made it on Saturday, and I took it in a little, baby bag with little everything in it, and stuff, and took it into her yesterday at my appointment, and she was so happy. It was so exciting, and she just absolutely loved, everything, and she couldn't believe I'd made that for her daughter. And she was showing everybody and everything. But the thing is her daughter had the baby on Saturday, So the day that I made the quilt, her daughter had the baby. He was 6 or 7, or she, sorry, it's a girl. She was 6 or 7 weeks early. And she weighed 4 pounds, 9 ounces. And Susan said that her daughter got to go home yesterday, but her daughter's still in NICU. So, but she's breathing on her own. She's not on any ventilator. She's doing wonderfully, and she'll probably get to go home not too far off. But I'm sure it was a hard day yesterday, leaving her baby at the hospital. And she was like so excited to give her daughter that quilt because she's like, oh, that's just going to make her day on such a bad day, and bring her spirits up a little bit and all that. And that just made me feel so good. But I thought that was such a cool story. But it shows you that you really don't know. I guess her water broke. And I don't know if she knew that her water broke or not. But then she started having back pains. And so she called her mom. And, of course, her mom told her, okay, you need to go to labor and delivery or whatever. And sure enough, her water had broke. And that was that. So, I mean, that was just such a crazy thing. So, I think that is it. Sorry I had to make 2 videos, and sorry I got all emotional, but I'm sure most of you understand. So, well, I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I'll talk to you later. Bye.